Hello and welcome to the Frog with a Hat channel. My name is Coop, and we got ourselves another Backrooms game to go through today. Now, I do have a bit of a confession at the start of this video. I have tried to record this game multiple times at this point. My mic essentially ended up crapping out. I had to get a new one and figure out all my settings. My settings ended up crapping out as well. There was an issue with the encoder that I was using. I could ramble on for a while because this has taken me over a week to get all my equipment to the point where I can start recording again. So that's the whole reason I haven't been uploading in the past week. However, we are finally at a point where we can start recording again. And even though I've played this game like 7 times over, I'm doing it an 8th time for you guys because I want to show you this game. I am very much looking forward to the full release. I love the world building. I love the ambience, the puzzles, and the entities. It's just, there's so much potential in this game that I just really wanted to show it, even though I've played it that many times. So, without further ado, let's start looking into the game. Now, this game compared to the previous Backrooms games I played seems to be a little bit more full. And you can just tell by the video settings, there's a lot more that you can actually change and edit in comparison to the other Backrooms games that I've played so far. You can even change the key bindings, which I am going to do in the beginning. For some reason, it's WQSD. Don't ask me why, but we're just going to switch these two, and then it's perfect. I had a little bit of confusion when I started out. I was like, why can't I move to the side? Why am I only leaning? Anyways. We're just going to hop right into it. This one starts in the pool rooms. I love the pool rooms. A lot of games really like the pool rooms, but this is just for the demo. I think in the actual game, they might start you on a different floor, but we'll leave that to the full release and the game designer to really figure out what we're going to do there. Let's go for it. Now, like I said at the beginning, I've played this around 7 times already. I know all the puzzles. I know every little bit of this game pretty much I know at this point, including the bugs. There's a couple that I'll talk about later. But for the sake of everybody's experience, I'm going to keep the commentary to a minimum. I'm just going to mention things that I really like about the game and stop and look at things. But apart from that, I'm just going to give you guys the experience. I'm going to walk through and try not to do too much talking. So. Yeah, this is one of the parts where I'm going to start talking a little bit. Look at the water! Look at that! It's a little glitchy like that sometimes, but it's beautiful. So there's our task for the demo. Restarting the main generator. Oh, and here's something I really like about the game. So the doors have a lot of ways to interact. You can knock with them, and you can peek through the keyhole. If I stuck my face into a keyhole and there was an eyeball looking back at me, I would shit myself. Yep, no shame there. That would be a job well done in my book. Ah. My brain just remembered something. One moment. That is so much better. I forgot there was motion blur in this game. Just wanted to fix that for your guys' sake, so when I'm looking around, it's not impossible to see, because it's quite intense, the motion blur that they did put in this game. But I also get it, you know, that adds to the horror aspect. When you're turning around quickly, you don't see things quite correctly. Don't mind me fishing for a thumbnail. Oh, yeah. This area looks really cool. Now we're stuck in here. And we are on to the first puzzle. Yellow, blue, pink, red. Okay, there's the blue. There's the red. And that means the pink should be in this corner. Here's a wonderful example of me already knowing where everything is for a puzzle. And kind of how to do it, but even knowing I have failed this puzzle I have failed this puzzle multiple times. But I'll let y'all experience that. Let's see if I can do it on the first try this time. right there. Let's get the red one. Nice. I love that puzzle. I really love that puzzle. The combination of having to go through and figure out exactly where to run while dancing around the entity. The fact the entity, you couldn't really see it, but it increases in speed as you get more of them, so you have less time to figure out where to go. You really needed to plan out your strategy. The first time I went into that level, I pretty much immediately died because I wasn't really sure that there was going to be an entity on this level, and he just kind of shows up. So I really appreciated the design of that one. One of the main reasons I'm really looking forward to the full release of this game. So we'll keep going. And on top of that, the uniqueness of all the areas. Even though the wallpaper may seem the same and it's just kind of lights and like trippy looking room designs, the cubes here just add so much to the atmosphere while you're really going through the levels. And then there's a wallpaper change here that just makes this area look absolutely beautiful. But you're still in the pool rooms. It's not just the same old typical pool rooms texture. It always gives you something to look at. That's one of my main appreciations for this demo, and I think the game's going to also fulfill that based off what I've seen on the Steam store. If you get the chance to check out the trailer for this game on the Steam store, I would highly recommend that, because it really gives you an idea of what the other levels are going to look like, and yeah, I'm excited. Something I do want to mention, there is an inventory, and there's a sanity meter. Both of those haven't really been implemented yet. I think we find like maybe 1 or 2 items that are just useless along the way during this demo, but that's something to look forward to as well. The chair, my friend, you came with me for my other videos, yes. You won't attack me this time, will you? Of course, I already know the answer to that, but will you? Will you attack me? Fucking chairs. Anyways. Oh, water effects that are fucking beautiful. Yes. That right there is one of my favorite areas in the game. I love just the feeling of being like Indiana Jones running away from a boulder and that just being kind of like implemented. And it's not really like a puzzle, it's more like a maze you have to go through there. Actually, even less of a maze. It really was only one direct path, but experiencing that one for that area for the first time was just, mwah, I loved it. And that's another big reason why I liked this game as well. It plays more on the ambient and less on the fact there's entities here. You know, you do see some entities, but they're not everywhere. And that is an amazing touch because sometimes the anticipation is far more intimidating than actually seeing something. Oh. Out of all 7 of the playthroughs, I've done that every time. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Thank you, Patrick, for giving me that quote that I can reuse shamelessly on my YouTube channel. It was worth it, and I'd do it again. You heard it here. The first time that happened, I literally almost shit myself. I swear to God, on God, I almost shit myself. First time I saw that. Oh. So this is this slide here. This fucking slide here is the first bug that I do want to talk about in my playthrough. So basically, if you don't perfectly run straight here, it goes to the side, it goes to the side, and it glitches you into the wall. It glitches you in the wall, and you can't get out. And the nearest save point is all the way at the previous slide, so you have to run through those annoying fuckers again, all the way up to here. Now, I think I have perfected the art of going down this slide. This is the true test of my knowledge of this game in my 7 playthroughs. Can I get through the slide without it bugging? That is the question. So the trick I have found is you perfectly center yourself. Okay. You look straight up. You look right at that corner, and you run forward. You don't touch anything. And I'm glitched. I am 100% glitched in the slide. Oh. Oh! Wait. Okay, let me explain something here, because that did look a little bit buggy, but there was recently an update as well. So the developer may have already fixed this problem. Because previously, you see where I got like stuck in the beginning there, right in the beginning? My head would be clipped through the side of the slide, and I would be able to look at the entire map, and I also would not be able to move. So, developer, if you have already fixed that, thank you. I really appreciate that. I do. If you haven't, watch this video, because this slide has been buggy, and it was really hard to get through. It took me like 10 tries one time, and I almost quit your game. I almost did. But I persevered because I like your world building. I like your world building. I really like your world building. So, if you fix that, thank you. Love you, developer. So, I know the puzzle to this room. But I'm going to let all of you try to figure it out here. Basically, we need a 4-digit code to put into that over there. And once you walk over, it says find the 4-digit code, and you walk back through. So I'm just going to give you guys a walk around of the entire room, give you a chance to figure it out for yourself. And right before I get to the door, if you want to figure it out yourself, go ahead and pause the video and do that. But I do know the code. So. Oh. Hello. That's not creepy at all. I did not notice that last time. I don't know how I missed it in all my playthroughs. But there are 2 of those guys. Yes, because I knew about that one. But I didn't realize there was more than one. Ah. Nice. As if they couldn't creep us out more. All right. And with that, we have done the entire walkthrough of the room. If you want to try to figure out the code for yourself, now is the time, and we put the code in. Oh, there we go. If you just click here, your mouse does work. Okay, so. There we go. There's nothing to really check out over here, but these things are funny. You get it in the perfect spot. They just glitch through the ceiling. Bye-bye! Oh, I loved playing those with those things the first time I found them. My God, this game is absolutely beautiful. So this is the second bug that I ran into previously when I was playing the game. We're gonna see if this was updated and fixed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on the slide and see if it's fixed, and if not, we can talk about it. But it's not fixed. So I'm not 100% sure if the slide bug is fixed or if I just went down the slide perfectly the first time. But this is one of the bugs that you run into. It's just the perspective of the camera getting swapped, so it thinks that I'm faced upright, but I'm not. So like if I move my mouse to the side, you'll see it moves to the side, and then if I move my mouse up and down, it moves up and down still. But that doesn't correspond with the way it's currently set up, because right now, like, down doesn't feel like down. Like, I move my mouse down there. But there's a really easy fix for this bug that I found. And this is not a hard bug to fix as well. This is just camera orientation when you're developing the game. So a small camera orientation fix is really all that is needed here. But we're going to go ahead and fix this ourselves by running over here and looking this way, and then running over here. And then once we get that save, we are going to restart from last checkpoint. And boom, just like that, we have it fixed. Our camera orientation is the correct direction. That's what these demos are for. They're for finding bugs like that, so absolutely no worries there. No criticism to give either. Nice. The door won't budge. I hadn't checked that door out the last couple playthroughs, so I actually wasn't sure if that would open or not. And we're right back where we started. That is something I really appreciated about this game. The fact that we went through a convoluted backrooms-like maze, and it felt almost natural to end up back where we started, instead of it feeling forced. That's something I really appreciated about the world building of this. It was very well thought out, very methodical. So thought I'd say my 2 cents on that. This is just the same key that goes over here. It respawns when you end up going back to this area. I don't think that's intended. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it. It's not going to help us anyways. We don't need a key for the rest of this. Hello, Mr. Chair. You're with me at the beginning and at the end. You always come back. My friend. You were friend this time, not enemy. I appreciate that, my four-legged buddy. So you can't go this way. It's blocked off for the demo. And there you have it. That is the Seclusion Demo on Steam. It's currently free. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that game in the description if you wanted to check it out for yourself, but waiting for the full release, I totally understand that. There's going to be so much more content in the full release if that is the demo. Honestly, again, like, I played this game like 8 times just trying to make a video out of it because of the whole situation with my mic. I wasn't able to post for a while, and I really wanted to give you guys that experience. That's why I kept my commentary to a minimum. I hope you guys like that. And if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed checking out this Backrooms game, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to support my channel. Always appreciate any help you're willing to give out. You don't have to do that, of course. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching the video again. Frog is out. He's gonna go get some coffee. Have a wonderful day.